Alright guys, first rounds with the Tippmann Arms M4-22. Maybe it's not that accurate. Mike's got the hot brass dance going. Alright guys, tried to put the full auto lower on. This thing has an integrated buffer system in it, so we'll try to play with it, see if we can get it to work on the full auto lower. Don't know if we will be able to or not, but as of today, it's a no. So just going to continue to plink with it and just watch how flat this stays. I'm going to try to do some like 2 and 3 round shots just to show you how easy it is to pick up this red dot. Now Sir Charles.
So we got the Tippmann Arms M4-22. Shout out to Smoky Mountain Guns and Ammo. We met Tippmann at IV8888 where we had the oil can suppressor right in front of their sign and it blew the fuck up. And now we have one of their rifles. So, all right, we're ready to rock and roll now. That's so fun.
Something about shooting 22.
I cannot wait for us to full auto and suppress one of these.
Every goddamn time.
Oh my gosh.
Do that all too freaking cool, man. Alright, new favorite gun for sure. What's going on, guys? We are back from the range, and this time we have the Tippmann Arms M4-22. And what a blast this one is, guys. Everything you need to be a ready, out-the-box 22 AR-15 style rifle. They have their own proprietary mags that you use with this system, and it is about $20 to $25 a mag when you can find them out there in the retail stores. Maybe my only complaint about the mags not working, you know, or the gun not working with other magazines out there, but that is something that we could work with, especially when we know how many different firearms are out there on the market. Magazine.
Guys, for the price, this thing is
pretty dang
sweet.
realistic.
Now, I've done quite a few upgrades to this one. It does come with a more mil-spec stock, obviously a A2 birdcage type of brake on the end, and no light, laser, switch, and Sig Romeo dot here. So I did add the dot. This was a dot that was given to us from SMGA for the review, so thank you guys for that. One of my favorite red dots out there for the price. The Romeo 5 is an amazing red dot, and I honestly don't think you could have too many of them if you have multiple rifles. It has a low enough setting to work with night vision. The battery life is pretty second to none, in my opinion, in my experience, and really just an overall fine dot, fine working red dot unit here. Now, I did the luxury of, as I've been recently called, a knockoff slumlord, and decked this one out with some knockoff night vision equipment so that I could shoot this one under my night vision and enjoy it as well at night. So we got the Sylvan Arms 22 suppressor on here, a knockoff Surefire Vampire 600, knockoff D-Ball, and the knockoff Taps switch here. So overall, I ended up shooting this probably a lot more under night vision than I ended up shooting during the day once I got it set up like this. This has been such a fun gun to shoot that I'm actually buying this one as my first, as my son's first AR. So his birthday is here in just a couple of weeks, probably by the time that this video goes up actually, and he will be receiving this for his birthday. So his third birthday, he is getting this Tippmann Arms 22 that Dad has already put probably 1,000 rounds through. I don't know if that's how you should normally do it, but I also just wanted to make sure it worked before I gave it to him. Yeah, I also threw the Bravo stock on here. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. But it comes with this nice M-Lock tack rail up here. Plenty of space to put whatever you need to. It did come with their own version of some M-Bus iron sights, and has a nice kind of like little textured AR-15 pistol grip. Gun worked great, guys. I had a few issues with some being dirty and mixing some different kinds of ammo, but that is expected. It does run Subsonics very well. It did not want to run anything under about 800 feet per second. I think even under 900 we were pushing it.
We're going to run some CCI quiet rounds through this one. Got about 15 in here. These are going at 710 feet per second, so I believe this is going to just be like absolutely stupid quiet. But the main thing is to see if it cycles while also being decently accurate with the suppressor and what our zero is currently, since we just zeroed this with the red dot. So here we go. All right, that one did not function.
That was so quiet. It's like, bling.
Okay, so CCI quiet might just be moving too slow to do anything with. Yeah, every time. So CCI quiet is a bolt action.
I'm gonna put the camera like.
That was a fun one.
I love this.
Obviously CCI quiets don't work, so let's try segmented hollow point subsonic. These are moving at 1,050 feet per second. So we're gonna load 10 of these up, see if we can get them to cycle. I'm trying to find a good subsonic round that'll run in this semi-auto Tippmann that can be my new night vision rep gun. But I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, so. All right, CCI segmented hollow point subsonics moving at 1,050 feet per second. Shooter ready. Or cameraman ready.
Yeah, shooter fucking looks ready.
Those are booking, dude. You hear how much quicker that hit the
Yeah.
target?
Is it still single action?
Okay, no, it actually works, so. Empty.
Still very quiet.
It is. It's definitely hearing safe.
Yeah.
This is a great setup, man. Tippmann arms, M4-22, full 16-inch rifle. I got the 6 Warrior Romeo on here. Threw out my night vision setup with the Sylvan Arms can. We just burned through probably easily 50 rounds, and this can's not even slightly warm. Ran everything functionally wise except the CCI quiet round. So those were moving abnormally slow at 710 feet per second, but now I'm interested in getting like every kind of subsonic 22 I can get my hands on to see what will actually run and what won't.
If you could stay about the 1,000 feet per second into that 1,000 and 1,200, I know that's not completely subsonic, but it is quite a bit quieter than full velocity 22 ammo. This thing is running like butter, and it is super fun to shoot. We actually, in the video, you could tell there's a few mags that it went from high velocity straight to subsonic, and it is a night and day difference. You hear the thud into the mud or the steel louder than you do this gun actually working. So, great combination for me. I was sold from the first range day, and out of the 5 guns we had this month from Smoky Mountain, this was definitely the one that was shot the most and probably enjoyed the most, just because of how easy it was to shoot, how fun it was to shoot, and how long it held up to our torture. So I'm 100% sold. I want to say these are a little over $500, maybe close to $600 for these Tippmann Arms M4-22s, and worth every penny, guys. If you're looking for the 22 to save some money, to get those reps in that you could set up identically to what your main 5.56 rifle is, this is a great option for that. I'd like to get my hands on some more AR-15 style 22 long rifles, especially with the direction that we seem to be going with this world. It seems like we're going to get right into another ammo scare here. So 22 shooting is going to be all the rave, I feel like. But Tippmann Arms got my approval. I want to get this one running on the fun switch if we can. That's going to take some work according to their customer service department. We tried to figure out if we could do that with our full auto receiver, and that would not work. So they have some proprietary parts with this gun that we would have to get the full auto version of to make work. That's it, guys. Yeah, the magazine and how a little different that was, but that's not too big of a deal. It actually has like its own little built-in speed loader, so that was kind of cool. It does help, but they don't have any adapters for like the McFadden Lightning loader that we just got in. So just something to think about, guys. Is this something that you would put in your arsenal and have for those expensive range days so that you could still get those reps in? Do you see yourself getting this for your kids, allowing them to start getting into the AR type of platform, but also still staying with that 22 caliber? I love the way this looks. Probably not going to change, especially if I buy this Romeo 5. I believe this will stay exactly like this. The only thing I plan on changing, I got it in just the other day. I got a knockoff Unity tactical riser, so we'll be swapping that out because it does fit the SIG footprint, and it should raise this up to the actual night vision height like I like when I'm actually doing passive shooting through my night vision. So Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know below. Do you guys have any experience with Tippmann arms? Would you get one? Do you have anybody that has one? And what upgrades have they done to it? Love to hear your guys' feedback. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Stay alert, stay alive. And looks like we're going to be shooting 22 till we die. Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline. Good times coming. I can decline. All right. What's going on, guys? We are back from the range, and this time we have the Tippmann Arms M4-22.